Hello again, Card Media. It's RJ back with another video. Let's get to it. Today's random Mike Schmidt item of the day. Little beanie baby bear. Little beanie bear has Mike Schmidt's jersey on it. Got a Cooperstown logo on the foot. It's actually a Schmidt jersey. It's not just the number. It actually has his name on the back. I thought this was really cool when I saw it. Picked this up actually at the stadium one day. You can look here at the tag. It was from Citizens Bank Park. I thought it was a really cool thing to add to my Schmidt collection. Got it sitting on the shelf, prominently displayed. My random baseball item of the day. Kind of a personal item to me. Got this here candle. We'll show it off real quick. Got the Phillies bat stuck on the middle. Got the red, white, and blue colors. It is not a wick candle. In other words, it doesn't have a wick. It's got a little, battery-powered tea light in there. So it's clearly a display piece. And the reason this is a bit of a personal item to me is that a family member actually made this candle. My wife's sister's husband makes candles. Where I live in Pennsylvania, it's on the eastern coast of Pennsylvania, and there's a region up here nearby called the Pocono Mountains. Pocono Mountains is a destination for people from New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, go away on vacation or on the weekends just to get away and whatnot. Similar as every place else in the nation, you have those places where people go on the weekends to get away. Pocono Mountains is a region. It just so happens that in the Pocono Mountains, for whatever reason, a whole bunch of places make or sell candles. I don't know why. It's a thing. But my brother-in-law, his family owns a little place called the House of Candles. And he makes these personalized candles for everything and anything imaginable. He'll make the color. You guys can pick the colors, and he'll stick on there anything to meet your preference. So I'm going to put a link to his Facebook or his family's website in the description below, so you can check out the House of Candles. Maybe you can actually order a candle for your favorite person or player. Actually, I might want to commission him to do a Mike Schmidt one for me. And I'll find a little teeny Mike Schmidt thing to stick in the middle. That might be fun. Something to think about. So that's my random baseball collectible of the day. Today's trivia question. I want you to think before you answer this one here, people. All right. I gave a trivia question a little while ago. I asked, in what year did the Baltimore Orioles franchise first appear in a World Series? The correct answer was 1944 as the St. Louis Browns, because they were still the St. Louis Browns at that time when they first made it to a World Series. But a lot of people guessed 1966, which was in fact the first time that the Baltimore Orioles appeared in a World Series. But that was the incorrect answer. So, along those same lines, here's the question today. Who was the first person to be elected to the Major League Baseball Hall of Fame who had been born outside of the United States? So, think of that question and every word in it. Who was the first person to be elected to the Major League Baseball Hall of Fame who was born outside of the United States? So, be the first person to correctly guess that answer and send me an email with the correct answer. I'll repeat the question and provide my email in the description below. I will send a group of 5 cards, just 5 random cards, which I think are kind of cool. A Pacific Crown Royale Wade Boggs card. Try to see if you can see what year that is. I think it's too small even for my eyes. It's in the 90s. It's either in the 90s or in the 2000s, early 2000s, late 90s. Wade Boggs, Pacific Crown Royale card. Kind of a castle design all through this set. I think that's a cool card. Number 2, an Aaron Judge Topps Gallery 2019 preview card, National Baseball Card Day stamp on it. Got a special number on the back, just an Aaron Judge, kind of cool collectible card. 2020 Topps 1985 style insert chrome version of Rhys Hoskins. I think that's a cool card, the chrome version. And a 2020 Topps Archives rookie card of Nico Horner. Very nice card. And lastly, Albert Pujols doesn't get a lot of love these days. I mean, he's a surefire Hall of Famer. He's on his last legs. He's still holding on. This here is his 2020 Topps Gallery private issue version, which the private issues are numbered. This one is numbered 159 out of 250, so the private issues are limited to 250 versions. This here is your Albert Pujols version, and that is the 5th card that you will get for getting that trivia question correct. So 5 nice cards, nice grouping. I hope you enjoy that. Hope you can answer that trivia question correctly. So today's baseball collectible I want to show off to you, so what I want to show you today is a binder. And I'm going to peel away here the backdrop so I can put the binder up. This is my collection of the Donruss. Oops, it's going to fall on me. Help out. This is my collection of the Donruss All-Star cards. I showed off recently a collection of packs that I purchased through the John Jabs auction. The Passes Alive. I'll put a link to the video, I think, where I bought those packs. He gave me like 50 packs of the 1987 Donruss All-Stars, which also included a puzzle piece for Roberto Clemente and a Donruss pop-up from the 87. So what you have here is my binder full of all the different Donruss Action All-Star cards. This is the 83 set. Now the 83 set was interesting because about a year ago, maybe 2 years ago now, I purchased a collection off of Facebook Marketplace for $100. It was 12 5,000 count boxes. Not all 5,000, but that's what it was, 12 boxes like that of cards. And one of them was a whole stash of 1983 All-Star cards. And I mean a lot of them. And the All-Star sets, if you know them, I showed it off a number of times, 60 cards of the greats of the day, of whatever year it was. I'm not going to show you all of them. I'll just kind of flip through. I saw a Ripken a second ago. There's Winfield. I saw Cal, Ricky Henderson, and Steve Carlton, Ryan. Look at that page. So there's a lot of great ones. There's your Johnny Bench. Oh, I'm not even holding it up, am I? Not even holding it properly. So a lot of great players. Dawson. And there's 60 cards to the set. Well, when I bought that box of cards off of Facebook Marketplace, he had a lot of these, but the problem is most of them were like card number 31 and above. So I'm going to flip through this. I want to let you guys know something here. I'm going to flip through cards number 30 and above. So here's 31, 32. So let me put this down. Try and get it up a little bit. All right, so there you go. Raleigh Fingers, Lonnie Smith for the Cardinals, Tony Pena, Dave Winfield, Tim Lawler, Rod Carew, Toby Hara, Buddy Bell, Bruce Sutter, George Brett, Carlton Fisk, Carl Yastrzemski, Dale Murphy, Bob Horner, Dave Concepcion, Dave Steeb, Kent Herbeck, Lance Parrish, Joe Niekro, and Cal Ripken Jr., Fernando, Richie Zisk, Leon Durham, and Robin Yount. Lastly, Mike Schmidt, Gary Carter, Fred Lynn, and the checklist. Aside from Cal Ripken, which I think I only have about 2 Cal Ripkens left, I got about 30 of each of those players. So if you want to rewind the video, starting at number 30 and going up to the checklist, I have multiple copies of each of those cards. And I would be happy to send out to anybody any one of those 30 cards. So if you want one of those, my email's in the description below. Shoot me off an email. Tell me which card you'd love me to send, and I'll send it to you free of charge, because I got so many of them. I can't believe it. They were just in this box of cards that was part of that giant lot I purchased. I'm never going to use them all, so I'd love to send them to somebody who wants them. Moving on to some of the other sets. This here is not the 94 Action All-Star, but they came out with what they called the Donruss Champions this year. And some of these were in here too. Actually, you know what? The Donruss Champions is one I purchased. I actually purchased off the Facebook Marketplace, a person who had an unopened box of these. So I opened a whole bunch of packs and put a couple sets together. That's right. Here's my 84 Donruss Champions. It's got a lot of the current players, but every once in a while it'll have a Hall of Fame person to kind of show why they're highlighting this modern guys, because Ted Williams is a great average and hitter, so they got a lot of great hitters there. Hornsby, I'm not even sure what Hornsby's was, doubles or something, I don't know, but they have a lot of players who hit similar to Hornsby. Here's Ty Cobb. I think this is just tough, all out, hard players. Cy Young, so long pitchers, lengthy careers. That's what this is here. Long-time pitchers. Walter Johnson, great strikeout artists of the day. Frank Robinson, great all-around players, I guess. I'm not sure. But then Mickey Mantle, legendary team people, I guess. Carl Hubble, so forth and so on. So that's another 60-card set that Donruss put out in '84. Here's my '85 set. Same thing. A bunch of the current players from '85 at the time. I'm going to flip through real quick. And my '87. This is the one I just put together from my set from John Jabs. I'm missing a couple. There's a couple blank spaces here, you can see. So I'm missing some, but I'll get them in short order. So those are the Donruss Action All-Stars that I have. They put these out, I want to say '88 might have been the last year they did it. They didn't do it forever. But it's a really great, inexpensive collection that you can put together. Big pictures of some of the game's greatest stars. And, they have these 4-pocket pages from Ultra Pro you can get to display them nicely in, which I have done, obviously. And I just think it's another great part of my set collection. I'll try and find the others. Maybe I'll do what I am going to enjoy doing, is find an unopened box and rip them open and put a set together. I'm enjoying doing that. But that was just something I just wanted to show off for you today. I hope you enjoyed that. Don't forget the trivia question. You can win those 5 cool cards. You can tell me who was the first Hall of Fame member born outside of the U.S. I want to thank everybody for watching my channel. Please like, subscribe, and comment and all that jazz. Appreciate it. Take care.